going to do a little unboxing. I don't know if I'll have a little cutaway or which video I'm doing this in, but basically right now it's the 25th of February and I got a package from Amazon. So this is something I ordered myself. I know what's in it. Well, 3 of the 4 things I ordered. I don't know what it is with me and Amazon lately, but I'm having some difficulties. Like, I ordered a couple phone cases and they never showed up. There always seems to be a problem. With this one, I ordered it about a week ago. I was thinking, oh goody, because I had a gift card, so I might as well use it. It was from Christmas and we're already at the end of February, so I ordered a few things and it said it would get here by the 25th. I was like, oh, that's cool. And so I was watching I track it occasionally if I get something on Amazon just to see like when it ships. See if it's going to come when expected, because I have had some issues in the past and it wasn't shipping, and then the amount changed, and that was because one of the items I ordered was no longer going to be sent, which is unfortunate because that was the fitness one. I had ordered an ankle strap for the cable so that I could do some glute, so I do some work using the cable. They never have the ankle straps and I don't like using the little handle thing. I can, but it would be nice to have my own thing to have with me to use for the exercises. So that I was looking forward to getting and I'm not getting. And after that, so today it was said it was supposed to be, it didn't ship until last night. And then today it was supposed to arrive. So I was like, okay, that's fast, but I guess it was being sent from LA and I live in LA. So, okay. And then I got a phone call. I was over near West Hollywood and we're driving around because today's my sister's birthday and we were having some fun getting all our treats and everything, getting ready. We just got in our sprinkles cupcakes. So we're getting all of our stuff done so we could come home, and I get a call. And the thing is, these apartments in the area tend to have some sort of gate or lock situation. For us, you have to have a key to get into the area to get to the apartments. Amazon guy doesn't have the key and I was not home. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to get my package today. Luckily, someone must have come by and let him in the apartment area so that he was able to do the delivery, because I did get the package. And after that explanation, I'm going to open it and show you all, because some of this stuff I am going to be reviewing. Not all of it, some of it's just to take to work. But I'm going to review one of the items, and they have lots of flavors. So, I actually have, unlike some people, I have a little box cutter. Now, why do I have a little box cutter? I use it at work. We can get some from work, but they're not as, they work efficiently, but they're kind of big, and most of my pants don't have pockets, so this is easier to fit in places. My new uniform, it fits in my pocket on my shirt, which is one of the things I like about my new uniform. I may look like I work in cosmetics, even though I don't, but it's really nice and definitely better than my old uniform. And apparently, Chloe is taking part in the unveiling. So here we have it. So I'm going to turn stuff. So I've got to take a picture. Yeah, that's right, Chloe. What did we get? Did we get something? No, I'm sorry, it's not cat food. But take a quick picture and I'll show you all. Yes, I have to. Just since I'm filming on my phone, I'm going to use my tablet, which is definitely one of the perks of when I got my phone. Oh, wow. So, picture. Oh, Chloe. Alright. So I got 2 coffees. These are K-Cups. They have one at one of the places I work at, not both. And then we have 2. One that's not really working very well, and I have another one. But this one's vanilla nut, so I'm going to try that one out. Then I have organic sea salt caramel. Biodegradable. It was a deal, and we haven't been able to have coffee at home for a while, and plus I can have coffee at work. So I got those, and then the things I'm going to taste test are actually these. I got protein bars. They are Paleo protein bars. And low carb, gluten free, something or other. And I even suggest to warm the bars. Interesting. Packaging's pretty simple. I got a variety pack just to see what they would be like. So, looks like that. And these are Paleo protein bars. Why I got Paleo? I was looking for non-dairy, basically. Because I have issues with dairy and I can't have like Quest bars all the time. So these feel like they have a similar texture to Quest bars. But yep, so these use like egg white powder for this one. So this one's, we have the Paleo, and then they have what are called vegan protein bars, which have seed protein from Julian Bakery. So this one has the seed protein and fiber and organic sunflower. So we have some that are, so the vegan ones are, I'm guessing, supposed to be their paleo vegan, and the rest of them are just paleo. And they have some different flavors. I mean, we have cinnamon, we have vanilla, blueberry. There's even devil's food cake and glazed donut. So devil's food cake. Oh, sorry, upside down. Paleo. So I'm going to be trying these out. And the calorie counts, I hadn't even really looked, but yeah, we have 190 calories on that one. So they're going to be similar to Quest bars. There's even espresso. So espresso one is, terrible at this, but 170. So 170 calories for espresso paleo bar. So those will be interesting. And that'll give me something to try out that doesn't have dairy. With prebiotics. Okay. And those are what I got from Amazon. So we look forward to this and many more videos, and we will see what one is connected to, and hopefully I have the next clip after this one. Okay, another quick little protein bar taste test. I have the Paleo Devil's Food Cake, and I will say so far I haven't tried eating them without microwaving them, but they have like a greasiness. Like I feel like I need to use a napkin on them. There's just, yeah. That I'm not too sure I like. Yeah. Smells kind of good though. I'd rather have devil's food cake. That looks good. This will have to do. Yeah, not the best, but it's kind of like those diet brownies. They're not really as good as brownies. It's kind of chocolatey. Not too chocolatey, but a little bit. So far, I don't know how I feel about the Paleo bars. They're not my favorite. So I said they're not whey-based, but still. This one's egg white protein. I'd almost rather eat whey. Oh well. Worth a try. Okay, we're doing another quick protein bar taste test. Paleo. Package looks nice. I like the blueberry tart. That's the flavor. So, we will see how blueberry tart tastes. It was greasy looking, but not quite as greasy as a couple of the others. And I did microwave it and get rid of a little bit of the outer coating. But, so microwaved. Looks like that. Nice and warm. Not really hungry, but I figure we'll do a pre-workout breakfast of protein bar. And this one has egg white protein and 2
210 calories, 10 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, with 21 of those grams being fiber. So only 2 grams of sugar. And it also uses sunflower seeds and blueberry extract. So, blueberry. I used to hate blueberries, but now I actually like blueberry flavored things, including the Quest bar. We'll see how this one is in comparison. Oh, and I like the blueberry no-cow bars. Flavor-wise, it's okay. They're a little hard to chew and sometimes to get chewed enough to swallow with the consistency. The bars seem to have the same type of consistency, but basically I give this a 5.5 or 6 out of 10. They taste better than the vanilla, but they're definitely not as good as like a no-cow blueberry. Okay, so we're doing another quick little protein bar taste test. This is the Julian's Paleo protein bars. I'm almost through the box. I still have the pecan ones, and then I have a couple other flavors. I probably won't, I didn't film the chocolate almond because it's basically the same as the other chocolate. And I'm filling the glazed donut. It's just going to taste kind of like the vanilla. So probably won't film that one. I'm looking forward to the espresso one though, because that one sounds kind of good. This one is kind of interesting because it's 20 grams of protein, only 150 calories, but it's the sunflower butter, which I love sunflower butter, like almond butter too, but sunflower is really good. But somehow this only has 3 grams of fat, so that's interesting. 20 grams of protein, 28 grams of carbs. And oddly enough, even though it's sunflower butter, it had less grease on it than some of the other bars. So this is the bar unheated. I am going to heat it up the 10 seconds it recommends. So hold on one moment. Alright, and while that's cooking, be done in a couple seconds. I will say I'm not the biggest fan of the texture. It is a little inconvenient that they don't taste as well not microwaved. So tad inconvenient there. I have a microwave at home, but sometimes you don't always have one. So hold on. Hey, Chloe. What's going on? Alright, so I heated it for 12 seconds instead of 10. But this is basically, so it's nice and warm. Still looks kind of the same, only now it's softer and more pliable. I'm not the biggest fan of the texture of these bars, to be honest. They're kind of chewy. I mean, they do get a little gooey, but it's not really what I'm looking for on a protein bar personally. And all of the bars have had a similar taste to it with a slight different flavor added. I will say this one does have that kind of familiar taste, but it does remind me of sunflowers. It doesn't really smell like it, but it does have that sunflower taste, which is nice. So you can tell they actually use something sunflower related. Even though for a nut butter, I'm surprised there aren't more grams of fat. But it's edible. It's kind of plain. It can be hard to chew and hard to swallow. Okay, so overall, I mean, it's nice. It has egg white protein instead of like a whey protein base, which is good for me. Kind of like give it a 5 or 6. Not something I'm gonna be purchasing again, but if it was available, I'd probably eat it if that's what was available. All right. So this will be a quick update summary. I'm posting my current review of the Julian Bakery, the Paleo protein bars. First you'll have seen the unveiling and then several random taste tests. Basically my general overview is I'm not really a fan. I like the idea. The texture wasn't good for me. You do have to microwave them. They're really hard to eat and they're actually oily on the outside for most of them. So I definitely pat them down and then microwave them, and they can get kind of a gooey. So if you like a gooey texture for a protein bar, for protein snack, then that might work for you. The vanilla was kind of like, I give it a 4 out of a 10. The non-dairy vanilla sometimes can have a weird aftertaste, and some of them tended to taste the same, so they had a very similar result even though they were different flavors. So most of them I give like a 4, maybe a 5. They were just, I mean, they weren't bad, they just were kind of meh. Oddly enough, the best ones so far have been the chocolate mint, which is funny because like the no cow bars, I don't like the chocolate mint because those taste like chocolate covered peanut with a mint aftertaste. Not a fan. But with these, and that's because they use different forms, like some of them are beef, some of them are egg white, they have different protein sources, which is kind of interesting. The chocolate mint one was actually pretty decent. I'd actually give that one a 6 instead of a 4 or 5, maybe 6.5. I would consume it again, but I'm not going to go out and purchase it myself. I still have a few left, so I will do another Julian Bakery video, hopefully with some actually lifting involved or something. I'll add something to that video, but those will be I have a couple flavors I'm hoping are good. There's an espresso one, so I'm hoping that one's good. And then of course I think there's like a snickerdoodle, or I don't know, but there's also 2 vegan ones, which I guess are paleo vegan. I don't know, but they're 2 ones that are a little bit different. One's like ginger snap, and I'm really looking forward to that one in particular too. So I'm hoping that one tastes better. I'm hoping that's a 6-7 instead of a 4 out of rating. So far, not the biggest fan. I will still probably stick, if I'm going non-whey based, I will probably do more like this one. Only this one wasn't the greatest. It was wasn't the greatest one I've had. You know, every now and then the textures can be different. Same with Lane Larry cookies. It varies on batch. But I will probably do no cow bars over any others so far. It was nice to have a non-whey option, but my basic review, my ending result right now is maybe averaging a 5 out of 10 for the rating. It had kind of off texture a little bit, and the oiliness is definitely a little off-putting, as you'll see in some of the videos. Taste was only okay, so I would almost actually I would definitely rather have some of the whey bars than that. Or a no cow bar, which is low calorie and 20 grams of protein. So that is that. There's the end of my review for protein bars that I tried. If you see them and try them, let me know what you think of them. That's just my opinion. Okay, and that's the end of this one, and time to get writing. Yeah, so go enjoy some protein snacks, hopefully ones that taste better.